In this video, I wanted to show you how I apply chrome powder and not have any chipping. There are a few different types of chrome powder, and one of them is white iridescent chromes. This is Anona and she chromes beautifully over any colour, but the colours slightly change depending on the base colour you use. Then we have our whole colour chromes, like this one Madonna, which no matter what base you put underneath, she will stay the same colour. Then we have Winifred, which comes under the category of Chameleon chromes, and these change colour in different lighting and different angles. I'm going to show you today how to apply all three of these chromes under different bases. For the first chrome Anona, I'm going to apply 2 layers of plain Jane, which is a white gel polish, and then I'm going to cure both of those layers for 60 seconds each. Next, I'm going to apply Magpie's new top coat, which is called Top It Off. This is a no-tack top coat, which means that our chrome is going to stick to it really well. This will also cure in the lamp for 60 seconds. I've just put a new chrome tool head on my chrome tool, and next what I'm going to do is open up my Anona chrome and take a little bit of the chrome out onto my chrome tool. Now I'm just going to use the neck of the bottle because that's all we need for chroming. Next, once our tip is out the lamp, I'm going to buff around in circles, making sure all that chrome powder goes into the nail and that there's no excess chrome left on the nail. So buff it all in using your chrome head, making sure you buff all around the edges and at the top. Then using a 240 grit file, we're going to file the edges, making sure we're not taking off much of that chrome powder. Just file it underneath the nail mainly, and then dust off all the excess dust and chrome powder. Then we want to go over the whole nail with Give Me Strength, which is Magpie Beauty's strengthening gel, and go over the whole nail, making sure you cap all the edges in and cure that for 60 seconds. Next, we want to then top coat, so top coat over the whole nail, capping on all the edges again and cure for 60 seconds. So while that's curing in the lamp, I'm going to use Nina Cherry, which is a deep pinky purple colour, and we're going to chrome over it with a Nona chrome as well, so that you can see the difference between the plain Jane nail, the white nail, and this colour. So I'm going to do 2 coats and cure both coats for 60 seconds. We're then going to go in with our no wipe top coat, which is Top It Off, and then we're going to also cure that for 60 seconds as well. We're then going to use our chrome tool head again, and we're going to buff the chrome in exactly the same as we did on the first tip. So use circular motions, making sure the chrome powder completely sinks into that nail, and make sure you go around all the edges. File the edges again with your 240 grit file, making sure it's just underneath the nail, and then go over with your duster brush, making sure you get rid of all that dust, and then go in with a layer of Give Me Strength again, making sure to cap all the edges around the edge and cure for 60 seconds. And then we're going to go in with our top coat again and cure that for 60 seconds also, making sure to cap those free edges. Next, we're going to go in with our Madonna chrome, and I always pick a colour underneath that goes with the chrome. The reason being is in case we have any chips or any little nicks on the side of the nail, the colour underneath will hopefully cover that up. So I'm going in with this colour here to match the Madonna chrome, and I'm doing 2 coats and then going in with my Top It Off top coat and curing for 60 seconds. I'm then using a new chrome tool head and just dipping that into the neck of the bottle, and then we're going to go onto our nail and make sure we're doing it in circular motions again, going over that whole nail with our Madonna chrome. Remember that with the chromes, a little bit goes a long way, so make sure you're not using too much and buff it in over the whole nail. I'm then going in with my Give Me Strength again, making sure to cap the edges and then curing that for 60 seconds, and then I'm going back in with my top coat and curing that also for 60 seconds. Next up is Winifred, so this is our Chameleon chrome, and I've decided to do this over Black Betty, which is a black gel polish by Magpie Beauty, just to show the real colours and to see the spectrum that the chrome powder goes. So I'm doing 2 coats of my black gel polish and then curing both of those coats for 60 seconds, and then going in with a layer of Topper Off, so the no tack top coat, and curing that for 60 seconds also. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of this chrome from the neck of the bottle and we're going to buff it in over the whole nail again. And as we buff this one in a minute, you'll see all the different colours coming out in this chrome. So in one angle, it might look more blue, in another angle it looks more green, and in another angle it might look more purple or pink. So it's a real Chameleon chrome powder. Go in with your 240 grit file again and then dust off all that chrome powder. Then next we can go over with a layer of Give Me Strength again and cure that for 60 seconds, making sure to cap in all your free edges, and then go in with your top coat and cap the free edges again and cure that for 60 seconds also. So here we have it, all 4 of our chrome powders. So we've got Plain Jane with Anona, Nina Cherry and Anona, Madonna and Winifred. So you can see all the beautiful colours that they go. But thank you so much for watching me do my chrome powder, and please feel free to subscribe if you want to watch more videos.